You're awake, and that is the first impossible thing. You are sealed inside something alive, in a darkness so complete you cannot tell if your eyes are open or shut. The walls around you flex and press in, warm, wet, breathing. You are inside the belly of a creature the size of a ship, and you are still, somehow, alive. 3 days ago you were a prophet with a name and a home. Now you are bait that refused to die. To understand how a man of God ends up buried alive beneath the sea, you have to go back to the morning you ran. You are Jonah, son of Amittai, a prophet of Israel, and God has always spoken to you clearly. But one morning the word of the Lord comes to you with an order that stops your blood. Go to the great city of Nineveh and cry out against it, for its wickedness has risen up before me. Nineveh. Of every city on earth, he sends you to Nineveh. Nineveh is the capital of Assyria, the empire that has butchered your people for generations. These are the men who skin their captives alive and stack the heads in pyramids at the city gates. They are not your neighbors. They are your nightmare. They are the enemy. And God is not asking you to destroy them. He is asking you to warn them, to give them a chance to be spared. Everything in you refuses. If Nineveh burns, you will gladly watch it burn. So for the first time in your life, you decide to run from the God who made you. Nineveh lies to the east. So you turn west, as far west as the world goes. You go down to the port of Joppa, where the ships leave for the ends of the earth. And you find one bound for Tarshish, the furthest name on any map, the very edge of the known world. You pay the fare with your own silver, desperate to put an entire ocean between yourself and his voice. You walk up the plank, climb down into the hold, and lie in the dark. And there, running from the maker of the sea, you fall into a deep and shameless sleep. But you cannot outrun the one who holds the wind in his hands. Out on the open water, the Lord hurls a great wind down onto the sea. A storm rises like nothing the crew has ever seen, waves like mountains, timbers screaming. These are hardened men who have crossed this sea 100 times, and they are terrified. Each one cries out to his own God. They throw the cargo overboard just to stay afloat. And where are you? Still below deck, still asleep, while the ship tears itself apart above your head. The captain finds you and shakes you awake. How can you sleep? Get up and call on your God. Up on deck, the sailors cast lots to find who brought this curse down on them. And the lot falls on you. They round on you all at once. Who are you? What have you done? Where are you from? And you finally say it out loud. I am a Hebrew. I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the dry land. The men go white with fear, because you had already told them you were running from him. The sea grows wilder by the breath. Soon the ship will be splinters, and every man aboard will drown, because of you. What must we do to you? They shout over the wind, to make the sea go calm. And you know the answer. You have known it since the first gust hit. Pick me up and throw me into the sea, then it will calm. This storm is on me, not you. But these pagan sailors, your so-called enemies, do something you never expected. They don't throw you. They try to save you. They row with everything they have to reach the shore. The sea only rages harder. It will not let them. At last, they cry out to your God, "Do not hold this man's death against us." And they lift you off the deck. For one heartbeat, you hang above the black water, the storm roaring in your ears, and they let go. You hit the water, and the whole world goes silent. The instant you go under, the storm above dies, flat calm, as though it had never come. But you are sinking, down past the last of the light, into the cold, seaweed winding around your head like a burial shroud. Your lungs are burning, the water is crushing. This is where you die. And then out of the deep, something enormous turns and moves toward you. The Lord has appointed a great fish, and it opens a mouth like a cavern and swallows you whole. One moment you are drowning, the next you are somewhere darker and dry and impossibly alive. Which brings you back to here. 3 days and 3 nights sealed in the belly of the deep. There is no running now, no ship, no sea, no west, only you, the dark, and the God you fled. And here, at the absolute bottom of your life, you finally stop running, and you pray. In my distress, I called to the Lord, and He answered me. From deep in the realm of the dead, I cried out, and You heard my voice. You hurled me into the depths. The currents swirled over me. Seaweed was wrapped around my head. But You brought my life up from the pit, O Lord my God. For 3 days You have nothing left to bargain with, so You offer the only thing You have left: surrender. Salvation belongs to the Lord. And the moment those words leave your mouth, something shifts. The Lord speaks to the fish, and the creature turns and carries you back toward the light. It breaks the surface and casts you out, and you are vomited onto dry land, gasping, wrecked, but breathing. You lie on the shore, bleached and trembling, salt in your throat and sun on your face, undeniably, impossibly alive. You ran to the edge of the world, and the world spat you right back at His feet. And then the word of the Lord comes to you a second time, the exact same command. Go to the great city of Nineveh and proclaim to it the message I give you. This time, you go. Nineveh is so vast it takes 3 days just to cross it, a city of more than 100,000 souls. You walk into the heart of your enemy's capital, and you cry out 8 words that should get you killed. 40 more days, and Nineveh will be overthrown. And then the impossible happens, the exact thing you were most afraid of. They believe you. From the poorest street to the king on his throne, the whole city believes God. The king rises, strips off his royal robes, wraps himself in sackcloth, and sits down in the ashes. He commands every man, woman, and animal to fast and to turn from the violence in their hands. And God sees it. He sees them turn, and in His compassion He relents and does not destroy them. 100,000 of your enemies spared in a single day, and you should be dancing. Instead, it makes you furious. This is exactly why you ran. You knew He was gracious and merciful, slow to anger, overflowing with love, even to them. You storm out of the city, drop onto a bare hillside, and tell God you would rather die than watch Him love your enemies. So God does something strange. Overnight, He grows a leafy plant to shade your bitter head, and for 1 day you are glad of it. Then at dawn, He sends a worm to wither it, and a scorching desert wind, until you beg once more to die. And God asks you one quiet question that ends the entire story. You cared about this plant you did not grow, that lived and died in a night. Should I not care about a city of 100,000 people who cannot tell their right hand from their left? And there the book ends, on a question with no answer given. Because the question was never really for Jonah, it was for you. The mercy that swallowed you in the deep is the same mercy He held out to them. You only hated it when it wasn't yours. You ran from God, and He chased you across an ocean, not to punish you, but to teach you how to love. You are Jonah, you are Scripture, you are legend.